Hello friends! Today we're making this delicious baked chicken thighs recipe. Stay tuned. Okay, I have my chicken thighs here soaking in some cold water. I have, I believe, 5 here. So I'm just going to clean these very well, pat them dry, and then we're going to get ready to season. Okay, friends, I have my chicken here, and I'm going to just try my best to pat this dry as much as possible before we season. This is what we're looking like. Probably about 3 to 5 minutes of me just tossing, but of course I'm going to add a little bit more seasoning to that skin when we lay this on our baking dish or our pan. Okay, so what I'm going to do, this is optional. I'm going to place this in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. And then I'm going to lay this on my baking sheet that I'm going to line with aluminum foil. And then we're going to have, I turned on my oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So I want it to cook really high at first to kind of, crisp up that skin. And then we'll reduce the heat. Now, I was going to add barbecue sauce to this today. I may do for a few pieces, but we're going to have this and some mashed potatoes and asparagus. So I don't know. I'll know at the last minute if I'm going to add barbecue sauce, but this is delicious this way, just all by itself. Okay, so I'll be back in about 30 minutes. Okay, it has been 30 minutes later, and I'm just going to transfer this without making a mess and getting my hands dirty in this bag. I'm just going to gently dump this out, and then I'll just kind of turn it the way I need it to be. All right, this smells so good. I did add that liquid smoke, and it smells amazing. All right, so we want the skin side up. Just gonna turn these over. This is a big one. That's what hubby will eat. And we did decide, he just said, let's just have chicken without the barbecue sauce. So that's what we're gonna do, but feel free to add the barbecue sauce. Now what I'm gonna do here is add a little bit more of my seasonings. Nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna add a little bit more garlic powder. Just a little. Just sprinkle this on here. And we love pepper here, so I'm going to add quite a bit of pepper. Pepper makes everything taste better. I'm going to add a little paprika for color. I love to see this chicken cooked when it's just so brown. And it's just as good to me this way without frying. This is one of our favorites. I'm going to add some parsley flakes as well. And this is optional once again. You can add whatever seasonings you like. All right, and again, my oven is preheated to 400 degrees. I'm going to place this in for at least 20 minutes. I just want to see this golden brown, and then I'll check on it, reduce the heat, and put it back in for another 15 minutes. Okay, we'll be right back. Also, I went ahead and added a little more olive oil to the pan before I put that in. So I want this to be very crispy, but I want it to stay moist. So feel free to add more oil to the chicken before you place it in the oven. Here are the asparagus spears that we'll have as a side. And I'm going to whip up some potatoes. And look at this deliciousness. Oh, it smells so, so, so good. Let me show you. Then we're going to put this back in, but I just wanted to show you a close-up. Doesn't this look amazing? It's a perfect golden brown. But before it starts to cool, I'm going to place this back in the oven at 350 degrees for about another 20 minutes. I am funny with chicken, so I want it well cooked all the way through. So back in the oven at 350 degrees for another 20 minutes. Here we are. This is such an easy meal, guys, and your family will absolutely love this. It is so good, and this skin is going to be so crispy. That's what I really love about this. Just placing that in the oven at 400 degrees makes a difference. But yes, and feel free to cook your chicken longer. But this is it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next week, have a great one. Bye-bye.